What is going on, Scorpio? It's Chris Anthony coming at you guys live and direct. This is going to be our general reading for the month of March. We're going to be hopping into your cards, seeing exactly what we can get, what clarity we can see through your spread, all right? It is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone that watches this, but if you do resonate with the reading, do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel as usual. If it doesn't resonate with you, you can always check out your rising or moon sign on one of the previous videos that I did for Scorpio. All right, this is going to be your present energy right here, your main storyline that we're hopping into first. After that, we're going into your futuristic energy on the left side. This will also be your supporting details. And then in the end, we're wrapping it up with the fairy card. You guys have 7 of Summer. All right. If you're brand new to the channel and you are not following me on IG already, you should follow me at chrisanthony14lbs, Chris Anthony 14 pounds. And if you're looking for a personal reading with me, you can book those through the description that is in this video. It'll give you all the details about how to book. All right, Scorpio, let's do this. So, crowning your reading, we do have the 3 of Swords clarified by the World card. So I do feel like in the month of March, there could be some heartbreak that some of you guys are kind of getting over, some heavy energy, some uncomfortable energy that definitely could have been painful. This could be something that happened in the past, maybe a breakup, a split up, some type of separation from a relationship, a romantic connection, something in those regards. But there was some level of disappointment is what I feel here, and deep level or deep heartbreak is what I'm definitely picking up with the 3 of Swords energy clarified by the World card. I do feel like that there could have been something that happened in February or that maybe happened in March for you that seems painful in the beginning, but it's kind of pushing you towards a brand new beginning. It is completing a cycle because we have the World here, and it's kind of beginning a brand new cycle for you at the same time. So this may be a transition that's happening that may be a painful transition, uncomfortable transition, but there is a transition happening. You are kind of closing one door or wrapping up one cycle and starting a brand new cycle at the same time, right? And this could have to do with love for you. For a lot of Scorpios, this could have to do for or with your relationships, how you connect with people in love, how you define love, what role you play inside of relationships. How have your relationships ended in the past? This is talking about cyclical things when it comes down to your romantic connections or relationships in general. But with the 3 of Swords, I'm feeling it to be more so in the area of your love life. So you are wanting a new beginning is what I feel, Scorpio, when it comes down to the type of people that you have been in relationships with, the experiences that you have had. You've kind of learned from a lot of different heartbreaks that have occurred. Or this could just be one major heartbreak that has taught you a very valuable lesson. So moving forward into this new cycle of love, you definitely want to have a different type of experience. You want to experience success in love is what I'm feeling. You want to have more growth inside of your romantic relationships. You want to attract a partner that kind of suits you where you are today, right? So this is talking about a maturity that you are coming into, and looking into the future, you're seeking something that looks a lot different than what you had in the past with this World card. I'm also feeling that for a lot of you guys, like I was saying before, this painful experience that you had in love in the past has kind of pushed you and motivated you to kind of wrap up that older cycle of love, to wrap up whatever this could have been, an unbalance, a toxic connection. You know, this is also talking about a certain pattern that you could have even had where you attracted the same partner over and over and over again. So you're starting out in this brand new energy, but it took some pain to get you here. It almost feels like the pain that you almost experienced, or that you did experience, was something that was pushing you to birth out this new beginning, to birth out this new way of viewing love, to birth out the new you. So it's almost like a blessing in disguise, or some type of new beginning that comes through a painful experience, something that shattered you, but also pushed you out of the womb into this newer dimension or this new cycle in life. Um, we also have the Nine of Swords here clarified by the Ace of Wands. So once again, this is the worry, the pain, the discomfort, the, sleepless nights, uneasiness that you feel in your spirit and your soul, the, thoughts that you have that could have been very negative, anxiety. This is all of that, the Nine of Swords, that is representing this transformation and this amount of pain and discomfort that you had to feel before you were pushed into this Ace of Wands energy. So this could be happening in the month of March, where you're just feeling a lot of this pain, or you're picking up a lot of this deep, you know, energy, and it's almost like it needs to be felt. It needs to be processed in order for you to heal, right? This pain, in order for you to heal this trauma or heal from this experience. But it is very uncomfortable at the same time. So your goal, is what I'm feeling, is that you're trying to move through this energy, you're trying to move through this process, you're trying to get to the other end of this tunnel, right? And it is no way around it. It's no shortcut that you can use to kind of bypass these feelings and these deep emotions. You have to deal with it in order to kind of come through this birth canal, to come into this brand new cycle of life with this world card, right? So you're coming through the birth canal, but you're enduring all of this pain as you're making your way through, right? And then you eventually come out into this brand new cycle. You eventually jump from one dimension to the next dimension. This is almost like a quantum leap that's taken its course, right? And you're experiencing all of the energy that comes along with a transformation, a metamorphosis, that comes along with you ending one major world cycle or life cycle and stepping into a brand new one with this world energy. And I do feel like this is one of the most intense transformations, because, like I keep saying, a lot of you Scorpios are actually dealing with your heart chakra. You're actually dealing with your love sector in life, right? Your relationships, your romance. And with Scorpio being a water sign, and one that feels very, very deeply, right? That is very much so sensitive or in touch to their emotions, their deep thoughts, their deep feelings. You really feel it, right? But once again, this is a lot of motivation that's pushing you to move through this healing process, right? To come out on this other side. Now, on the other side, you definitely are going to feel the newness, the freshness, the rejuvenation, the renewal of energy, the push, right? The new momentum in life, the lightweight energy of shedding a lot of that baggage, shedding a lot of that subconscious programming that probably was weighing you down a lot, that was keeping you from moving forward in life, keeping you from moving into newer relationships, attracting more healthier partners, right? So this Nine of Swords energy is kind of pushing you to this new place of new beginnings, right? With the Ace of Wands energy. And there is going to be fire and passion after you move through this birth canal or this tunnel, from what I'm seeing. Um, because you shed out, I'm hearing that a lot of people are shedding past life traumas, shedding a lot of emotional baggage that was even carried in to this life from past life experiences, and that has affected and almost made you repeat a lot of different experiences in this life that you did in the last, because there was still subconscious residue that was affecting your love life. All right, so this is almost like a climax of a lot of karmic energy, a lot of karmic contracts. You could definitely be dealing with someone or have recently dealt with somebody in the past where you cross paths with, that was a soulmate, and they had a contract with you in order to bring a lot of this subconscious programming to the surface, bring a lot of this emotional baggage to the surface so it could be cleared. Yeah. So whoever last kind of you dealt with is what I'm feeling, or you may be dealing with right now. You're feeling this heartbreak energy. You're feeling, that things are falling apart. It didn't work out like you thought it would. There was a very strong attraction. There was a soul connection. You recognized this person. It was a very familiar type of energy. And the reason why it was familiar was because there was some karma involved. This was a contract to clear a lot of deep trauma. So this was almost like a trauma bond that happened, but you guys activated each other. This was some deep healing that had to take place, and this heartbreak that occurred with you and this soulmate is what brought this to the surface in order for you to move forward in life. Yeah. So what I'm picking up, I don't know exactly why it happens that way, but a lot of times it happens that way. So Nine of Swords energy is talking about the clearing of all of this emotional residue that had to come up all the way to the surface, to your conscious mind, so you can consciously get rid of it. And it wouldn't be unconsciously running in the background. All right, so let's keep it moving. We get the Eight of Cups twice as we move forward, right? So you are definitely walking away from this older path in life, walking away from these older experiences, having learned a lot through the experiences, learned a lot of deep lessons, having transmuted a lot of that energy, and you're ready to use it in something new, right? Like I said, you're coming out of these Nine of Swords with the Ace of Wand energy, and this person in this picture is holding on to that Ace of Wands. So I do feel like you're moving forward into this new space. You're moving away from this old relationship, this older connection. You're moving away from this heartbreak, from this transformation, and coming into this brand new cycle. You have the Eight of Cups twice, so this is like a double, moving away from something old. So if you are feeling like you're stuck inside of an older relationship, if you're stuck still dealing with this heartbreak, still processing a lot of hurtful energy, even still dealing with this person that has kind of caused you a lot of pain, in the month of March, you're definitely going to be moving away from it. Eight of Cups, you're through with it, you're done with it, you're moving away from it into something that's brand new, into a newer beginning. You're kind of throwing in the towel. Because whoever it is that you already have this connection with, that you're already dealing with, is not, you're going to see in the month of March, you may already be seeing that this is not really going to go anywhere. Eight of Cups twice means it's a definite no, a definite walking away, a definite giving up and throwing the towel. But this may be something that's still very hard for you to do, because Eight of Cups energy it's not easy to walk away from Eight of Cups. You almost have the Nine of Cups. You're this close to getting your wish fulfillment. It's almost bringing you into the Ten of Cups, right? You feel the soul recognition. You feel the deep emotions for this person, this place, this thing, but it's not quite it. So it's hard to walk away from the Eight of Cups. It's easier to walk away from something that's in the beginning phases, like, Three of Cups, Four of Cups, Five of Cups, whatever. But when you get to the Eight of Cups, this is like you put a lot of emotion into this. You put a lot of thoughts, a lot of energy, a lot of time. You have invested. You have been connected to whatever this is that you're walking away. So with the Eight of Cups being here twice, it may definitely be a struggle that you all are experiencing as you're walking away. This could be that birth canal that you're feeling all of this baggage be released, because as you walk away from whatever this is, if this is a relationship, a person, soulmate, you're experiencing the peeling back or the shedding of a certain layer of yourself that is no longer needed in this new beginning, in this new world that you're embarking on. And I'm definitely seeing it, Scorpio. It's like you're moving through this tunnel further and further away from this last connection experience that you thought was going to be, a highlight, something great, something good, something beautiful. And so walking towards the end of the other end of the tunnel where you don't know where this is, going into the unknown, right? It's kind of hard for you to do, but you are going to be doing it because you're going to see that you can't stay on that end of the tunnel. You can't stay within this hurt, within this pain, within this disappointment. So as you walk away, you're shedding these layers one at a time. You're shedding these experiences that reach to a very deep level. This is like DNA transformation is what I'm picking up, because it's not only tapping into the experiences you have experienced during this lifetime, but like I said, through multiple lifetimes that you're traveling back into and healing a lot of that energy that has been birthed into your DNA, that has been passed down and inherited from your parents, right? Through your bloodline. And so as you're clearing this experience, as you're moving further away from this person, from this heartbreak, from this pain, you're also dropping and transforming these karmic attachments, these lifetime of experiences that were kind of weighing you down and making you attract the same thing over and over again. I don't know if that makes any sense, but let's keep it moving. That's what I was just seeing. So yeah, Eight of Cups, you're definitely through with it. We're coming down here to the Ace of Pentacles clarified with the Four of Cups. Ace of Pentacles is once again talking about a gift from the universe, a brand new beginning, a brand new start. And so this is showing that you are kind of receiving a payoff. You're receiving payback from the universe with this Ace of Pentacles. This is something that is going to kind of show you why the things that have happened in the past happened, right? Also, it's going to let you know that you have been being guided into this path. You have been being guided into this transformation, into this shedding of certain layers by the universe. And anytime you complete a major cycle and you do the work and you dig deep and you keep moving, you always get some type of reward from the universe. Ace of Pentacles coming in. This could be someone new for some of you guys. It could be an earth sign, possibly Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. It also could just be some influx of financial, right? Finances coming in, financial payment, a job opportunity, a career opportunity that comes your way. But it's also connected to this new life cycle that you're walking into. So this is something that is solidifying you walking away from this older experience and showing you that you're doing the right thing, that you did the right thing. Ace of Pentacles comes in, and it may be something that surprises you a little bit. It may be something that you're almost afraid to let your guard down to and open up to, because you just came out of a very deep experience, a very deep transformation, a very painful, experience too. So coming into this brand new beginning, you may definitely be in protection mode, in defense mode. Like, wait a minute. I don't know if I want to do anything new right now. I don't know if I have the energy to do this. I don't know if, I want to push myself to this degree, or if I can handle something that's this major, this big. Ace of Pentacle energy is pretty major. It's a major pinnacle coming in, a major new beginning. But also for a lot of other Scorpios, I'm seeing that this is going to be bringing the color back into your world. It's going to be bringing the beauty back into your world. It's going to make you wake up and smell the roses, right? It's going to kind of make you come out of this depressing energy, this anxious energy, this emotional turmoil almost that the Nine of Swords represents, because you have walked down this tunnel through this birth canal, jumped from one dimension to the other dimension, right? And you're clearing and walking away from these deep emotions that you once were invested into, right? But then you see the light at the end of the tunnel. You walk outside of this tunnel, you walked, or you come through the birth canal, and you have this Ace of Pentacles waiting on you, right? And now you're able to see life a little bit differently. This, whatever this is that's coming in, whether it's a person, a thing, a place, an opportunity, it's allowing you to kind of wake up from out of this slumber. It's kind of like let's see, I can't really compare it to anything, but I can give you the details of what's happening. Like, you're coming out of pain, you're coming out of deep hurt, you're coming out of a transformation, you're coming out of a clearing, and now this opportunity comes in, and it doesn't look anything like what you have experienced in the past. And it gives you this freedom, is what I feel, this light-hearted type of energy, that you're like almost like a baby again, right? Like a baby, a newborn baby coming down through the birth canal, and you're starting to experience life, experience just simple things again, but through new eyes, is what I'm feeling, right? And you're smiling again, you're happy again, like you're seeing the sunshine, you're seeing the roses, you're walking outside and looking at the trees, you're looking at the clouds, you're hearing the birds chirp, right? You're just feeling brand new. So this has been a very liberating experience for you to come through this birth canal, for you to shed a lot of those deep emotional layers. And now you're looking at life a lot differently. You have a new opportunity to see life newly, right? So the boredom that you were feeling in life, the Four of Cups, the apathy that you were feeling in life, where you're like, I'm tired of life, right? I'm tired of everything. I've seen it all. I've done it all. I feel that some of you guys will kind of get into that point. And whenever we get to a point like that in life, then it's time for a newer transformation, right? Whenever you get to a place of complete boredom or apathy with life and nothing is motivating you, you're no longer inspired, you're tired of seeing or experiencing the same things over and over again. This is that Nine of Swords energy. You get to the Nine of Swords, then you get to the Ten of Swords, right? And you end this whole cycle because you are just tired of it. Under the deck, you guys do have the Ten of Swords. So yeah, you come to a completion, and now you're birthed into this brand new cycle. You quantum leap into this brand new place of perception, of consciousness, of awareness. And we do this a lot if you are on this journey, right? If you've been watching tarot readings for a while, if you've been on your spiritual walk for a while, right? You had your awakening already. You go through multiple awakenings over and over again, right? You continue to level up and upgrade. You continue to go through the spiral of life, and you spiral upward or downward depending on what you're doing. But I feel like you guys are definitely on this upward spiral now, and you're coming out into life as a new person with a new perspective, with a new awareness. And so this is an opportunity for you to kind of experience your freedom, right? And kind of come back into the inspirational, motivated you, right? Where you're driven, where you're wanting to chase your dreams, you're wanting to go after your goals, you're wanting to experience life, right? And have this happiness, instead of just learning these lessons that bring you pain and hurt and turmoil, right? It rains, it pours, and then the sun comes out. All right, so Two of Cups, or we have Two of Wands clarified with the Four of Pentacles. So some of you guys are definitely coming out of this portal, coming out of this birth canal, coming out of this tunnel, and you have your eyes set on a new beginning, something new that you want to head towards, right? This may be something that you could have been researching for a while. You could have been uh, thinking about for a while, envisioning, wanting to manifest, and now you're about to head in this new direction towards something else. But Four of Pentacles energy does still talk about a certain guardedness that you have. Some of you guys could be guarded about this new beginning that approaches, this new opportunity that comes in. For a lot of you people, it could definitely be a job or career opportunity where you're switching career paths, you're switching up new jobs, you have a raise that's coming in, or a new job opportunity that's paying you a lot more money. And you're choosing to kind of go in this new direction, but you are guarded because you don't want it to go wrong. You don't want things to fall apart as they maybe did in the past with these Four of Pentacles. I also feel that this is something that you have been holding on to for a while with the Four of Pentacles, and now you're choosing to take action on it because you feel newer, you feel more complete, you feel that you've kind of gathered certain pieces of your soul together and brought them back into one place where maybe your soul was scattered in different places in the past. And this transformation that you have kind of endured has brought you back into a solid foundation, right? Or it's kind of like Humpty Dumpty got put back together after he fell, right, off the wall. So you could have been holding on to a dream, a vision that you had been wanting to chase, to proceed with, but there was a lot of things getting in your way. There was a lot of obstacles, a lot of things you were experiencing in life, a lot of emotions you were dealing with internally that you had to overcome before you could take action externally on this goal that you want to reach. And so through this whole experience, you have held on to this new beginning, this goal that you have your eyes set on, and you're still going to be headed in this direction is what I'm definitely picking up. Scorpio, we just went real deep. And we still have to do your futuristic energy. We're 27 minutes in. All right, let's keep it moving. So futuristic energy, we do have the Temperance card, the Ace of Wands, the Five of Cups is here, and the Four of Cups is popping up once again. All right, so with the Temperance energy, we do have it clarified by the Nine of Swords. So yeah, soon you're coming out of this Nine of Swords energy and you're going to come back to a place of balance, stability, right? The universe is definitely helping you out with this so you can be stabilized within your emotions and grounded within your world. But the only reason why you were not feeling grounded and you were not feeling stabilized was because you were switching up worlds. You were jumping from one dimension to another. You were clearing one level of who you were and shedding it and leveling up to a new perception, a new consciousness, a new awareness. Right? So now you're coming back into balance. You're coming out of the Nine of Swords energy. You've passed that, went into the Ten of Swords, completed a cycle, and now you have a new beginning. Right? Ace of Wands is here representing your new beginning. And some of you guys are definitely running into somebody that's new. Six of Cups energy. Brand new beginning in love. This is definitely a soulmate. Six of Cups. This could definitely be somebody that is from the past. But I do feel like a lot of this is very new. This person that comes in though could remind you of somebody that you have dealt with in the past, or this definitely could be somebody that you have ran across in a past life. But I don't feel like you guys have had a lot of deep experiences with this person. It could have been something that started up, but it was a false start and it never really grew wings and never grew into anything major. So with this Ace of Wands, there's some new beginning that's coming, some passionate attraction that you're going to be having with this person that your soul will recognize. Even if you don't recognize them in this life, this is somebody that your soul is going to be attracted to, a soul attraction. And this is going to be after you come back and you're stabilized, you're seeing life through new eyes. You come and attract this new person. All right, now, some of you guys, after you meet the new person, are still thinking about the past. And I feel like what your struggle is going to be with this Seven of Wands is keeping the past out of the future, keeping the past experiences, the things that went wrong, the disappointments from affecting your present moment with this new connection or this new opportunity. But a lot of you guys are definitely having some new connection with a new person. Um, yeah, so Five of Cups here is you kind of, or your mind or your emotional sector wanting to almost cry over spilled milk, reminisce about things that didn't happen in the past or things that fell apart. And so you are kind of conscious of your your proclivity, can I say that word, to do this, because maybe you know that this is something you do whenever you have a new opportunity. You usually, you know, compare it to the past, or you're too stuck in a past connection to really see the newness for what it is. So you're consciously wanting to kind of like push back your need or want to do that, your habit of doing that, and kind of keep the past in the past and keep the present moment or the future in the present or the future. So you're not wanting to mix those two together. And this is a very good idea because you understand you have definitely just come into a brand new place and you don't want to start corrupting it with things that were just lessons in the past. But this may be something that you struggle with, Scorpio. Definitely if this is a brand new connection with a new person. Um, Now, below that, we have the Four of Cups clarified with the Ten of Swords. Four of Cups energy, once again, is this apathy, this boredom with life. Everything looks black and white. It's no color. You have come out of that phase of life, out of this cycle of life, and completed a certain cycle with the Ten of Swords. So now you are definitely going to have a new opportunity that's coming your way, right? That you can definitely see. Because before you were not able to see this opportunity if it were to come your way because you were completing a cycle. Ten of Swords, you were clearing a lot of this energy, shedding your skin, clearing subconscious programming, wanting to level up in your awareness and perception of life. So now you're able to see this cup that's coming your way with this Four of Cups. All right, Scorpio. Sorry about that if I just showed you my whole room. But for your fairy card, we had the Seven of Summer. It says, I don't think you can see this on camera, so I'll read it. It says, no more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. Yeah, so I don't really think that you guys are definitely going to be in a place of procrastinating anymore. You have Ace of Wands 2 times. You have Eight of Cups 2 times. You're walking away from something. You have the Ace of Pentacles, a brand new opportunity or beginning that's coming in. You have the World card, so you are completing a major cycle in the month of March and walking into something that's brand new. You're finding the treasure that's at the end of the rainbow is what I'm definitely picking up. So you're gonna feel this come in, Scorpio. It's great energy that I'm definitely picking up for you guys. I'm glad that you kind of took the time to go through this whole transformation and through the birth canal, and you didn't opt to do a C-section, because you're definitely gonna feel and experience the what is the word? You're gonna experience the benefits of having gone through this tunnel instead of jumping out and choosing a shortcut. This is the Ace of Pentacles that's coming your way. This is a major opportunity that's coming your way, and everything is going to make sense when this shows up, whether it's a person, a place, or a thing. All right. All right, I'm wrapping it up right there. Hopefully that resonated with you guys. If it did, let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next reading.